When are we going to stop telling people how to spend their money in this part of the world? Like, someone suffers to make his or her money. You don't know the route the person took. You don't know the stress the person went through. You don't know the struggles, the sacrifices that the person made to get to that place. You were not part of the person's journey. And now the person has finally been blessed by God, and he or she decides to spend the money the way it pleases him or her, and it becomes a problem for you, who never ever took part in the journey. How is that a problem for you? So a few days ago, our very own dear Veekee James, in case you don't know who Veekee James is, if you're in Nigeria, you would know who Veekee James is. But for people who are not in Nigeria, for people who are not Nigerians, this is Veekee James. I'm going to put the picture here. This is Veekee James. Veekee James is like one of the best designers, fashion designers in Africa, who is from Nigeria. She's a Nigerian. Like, when I say she's good, her hands are blessed, okay? And this is a lady that if you have followed her, you have listened to her story, you would hear how she suffered. You would hear that she climbed this ladder of success with little or no help from people, you know. However she made it to that place, we don't want to know. But what we know is that she has been blessed. And a few days ago, she turned 30. And then she decided to make a very massive cake for herself. According to the baker, the cake cost about 18 million naira. And people are like, what? The internet broke into pieces. She's wasting money. We understand you are 30. We understand this. But why the 18 million naira cake? How is it your business? She can do a 30 million naira cake. She can do 100 million naira cake. You cannot tell an adult who has made money how to spend her money. And enough of always telling people whenever they use their money to do one or two things for themselves that, oh, you have not finished helping this person, you have not finished helping the poor in the society, the situation of the country, reminding them the situation of the country. You need to understand that no matter how rich someone is, the person cannot help everybody. Do you know how many people she has helped around her? If everybody that is rich can touch one or two lives around him or her, the world would be a better place. How many people is she going to help? And we also need to understand that tiny things, the things that you feel are very, very little or frivolous, should I call it frivolous, may not be to another person. If somebody spends money in those things, it gives that person fulfillment. You don't know if that is the only thing of all the things that she spends money on during the birthday, that is the only thing that gives her that fulfillment. You never can tell. Someone can find fulfillment in spending millions to buy just one pair of shoes for a function. Of course, yes. So enough of all these things trying to tell people how to spend their money. Go and make your own, okay? Go and make your own. Make your own money and spend it the way you want to spend it. Come on. It's her money. Did she borrow the money from you? Did she steal the money? Did she tell you she borrowed the money? It's entirely none of your business. Please, let's stop all these things. It doesn't make any sense.